Yo, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. I'm Brandon America, and today I'm going to show you a quick tip in Logic Pro X how to sample audio, quick and easy way using a stock plugin that comes with Logic. So let's dive right in. Okay, so I'm here in Logic, and the first thing I'm going to do is create a software instrument track. And the next thing is go down here into our inspector window to the instrument section, go in here and select ESX24 sampler. You can choose mono or stereo. If you just select sampler, it'll create a stereo. Okay, so we've got ESX24 open. Next thing we need to do is select the edit button right here. This will open where we can drop our samples to. So the quickest, easiest way to sample anything in Logic would be to go find some kind of sound that you want to sample. Let's see what this is. Okay, great. So some kind of vocal, reverby, crazy sound. You can just drop and drag it in there. Now, as you can see, this blue line basically tells you where it's going to be sampled all the way across. So it's going across the entire section of keys right now. And let's say we want to actually use it in our session. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit this little red button at the top left. It'll ask us, do we want to save it? So at this point, we'll say, yes, we want to save it. We can title this, vocal sample, and just hit return or hit enter. Now, when we have the ESX24 track selected and we hit something on our keyboard, now we're able to go in here and pretty much do whatever we want with that sample. If we want to chop it some more, we can. Another way to edit that sample, if you want it to be a one shot and play all the way out, you can click back into the ESX24, select edit, and choose one shot. Now one shot will basically play the entire sample without having to hold the note down. So sometimes that can be an advantage, sometimes it's a disadvantage. If you want to reverse the sample, you can reverse it and still one shot it. Pretty cool, right? So if you don't want the one shot, that's fine. There's also a pitch button right here. So let's deselect the one shot and reverse. You'll notice with the pitch, it goes higher and higher. If we deselect it, basically what it does is just put it on every single key. So it's the same sample across everything. You could use that if you wanted, but I normally would leave it on so I can do some more creative things, anyways, yeah, so we can save that up. We can actually duplicate this track here. Select no plugin, and let's put a new instance of ESX24 on. Same thing. We're going to select edit. If you want to load multiple samples into one of these packs, what you can do is go to zones. Inside of here, select load multiple samples. Then from in here, you can pretty much go and find a sound pack that you like. I've got a sound pack in here. Where's it at? Right here. Boom. Okay, so let's go to BA sound packs. So what we can do is say we want to select a kick. And once you select it, you can hit play to preview it. Okay, cool. I want to add that one. Let's say I want a clap. Let's go in here. Okay. Let's see. Kind of like that one. Cool. So let's add that one as well. Let's say we want a snap. That's pretty cool. Let's add that. And let's go with a hi-hat. Let's do one more. So let's see. I don't know why that's in there. Wrong place. Okay. Let's do this hi-hat right here. So once we have our samples loaded up, we've added them down here. We just select done. And basically this is going to ask you, where do you want the samples to start on this keypad right here on the actual keyboard. So it's going to start the first sample on C1, which is this note. That's fine for us right now. We'll hit OK. Boom. And now it loads all the samples that we want to use right in here. So we've got our kick, our clap, our snap, and our hi-hat. And if we want to move these, we can just click and drag these down. Let's say we want to put the hi-hat there. We want to put the snare there and the clap there. So now basically we could have them all on these white notes right here, if that helps out. However you want to arrange them. Something else you can do is you can stretch these regions and actually kind of do what we did in the first one where we just drop and drag. You can also layer them up. So if we wanted to have, let's say, a hi-hat hit every time the kick hits, you just layer up on top of itself, you know. It's pretty cool how you can make your own drum kits. So you know, you can have, if you want the kick to have more range, I'm sorry, this clap. So basically each one of these regions, you can do whatever you want to, create your own claps, your own drum kits. And then from there, just like we did before, we will go in here, hit the little red button, select save, and we'll call this drum kit 1 or something, right? So we'll go ahead and save that in there. Boom. And now we can basically, whatever notes we're on C3 on this Logic keyboard. Let's go down to C1. Okay. And there are samples. I think I moved my kick. Oh, I did move the kick over there. Okay, so I hope you guys got some value out of this video. And if you did, please hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. And feel free to drop a comment down below, any questions you have or comments, and I'd be happy to get back to you or create a video for something that you're needing. So until then, everybody, peace and love.